This is a clip about a good friend, a congregant, a former congregant of mine, Rebbe Tzvi Tsatskis. Rebbe Tzvi's Yahrtzeit, first Yahrtzeit is coming up Shevat, next Shabbos. I feel very close to him because he felt very close to me. For a while, I was a Rav in the Beis Menachem Shul when it just started. I started together with Rebbe Yosef Moss, and it was on Coney Island between I and J. On the second floor, above the Brooklyn Locksmith at the time was the store below, and the post office property was nearby, adjacent to the building. Anyway, Tzvi started to come. He lived there, and being a Russian Lubavitcher Chassid, I gravitated to him and listened to him. Everyone knows of Tzvi as a person who sang by the Rebbe, a person who was a Chazon, cantor Tsatskis. He made the records. I want to tell you a little bit about him that people don't know. Rebbe Tzvi was a Chassidish Yid. What do I mean he was a Chassidish Yid? The way he spoke about, for example, there was a Yid named the Peretz Chain. I'm talking about the Peretz Chain. It was named after the original Peretz Chain. It was called Peretz Chenigiver. So this Peretz Chaim was a simple Yid, and he came to the Rebbe in the either 60s or 70s. He lived in Yahrtzeit, I believe, and Rebbe Tzvi told me how he spoke about him with such reverence, with such love. And in general, his love for the Rebbe, we're not talking about. That everyone knows, everyone sees it on the videos, on the gem clips, and it's important to look at. And with his daughter who's married and has children, Baruch Hashem, the Rebbe told him that, she was standing next to him by Koshel Bracha and she was singing, and the Rebbe went like this to her, and didn't want to embarrass her, not that she should sing because it's Koel Isha, whatever. That's a story for itself. But when you come from this stock, okay. No, they're not tzaddikim and not oivdim and maskilim, but good old Russian Lubavitcher Chassidim who in their blood is Lubavitch. Their bloodstream is Chabad, okay? You can't buy that in Sears, and you can't buy it in America, and you can't buy it in Israel. It's something very, very special, very special. So when we talk about this idea, we talk about Reb Tzvi, whose Yahrtzeit is the Shabbos. First of all, he should have a licht in Gan Eden. Also, he should go to the Rebbe and knock on the door to bring Mashiach. But then there were, over the years, he called me about business questions, about family issues. So you could say, okay, you're the rabbi of the shul, you're the rav, and then you have a relationship with a congregant, and that's the norm. I'm telling you, well, it was more than that. It was more than that. It was coming from a place that we related to each other, and our relationship was because of the bloodstream of Chabad, real, pure Chabad. As I like saying, Chabad b'tarosa, Chabad in its most pure state, unadulterated Chabad. And this is something that people need to know and needs to continue. And I'm not talking about Geshe Chabad and all that stuff. I'm talking about the ability to live today in 2025, Tafshin Pei Hey, with a sense that you come from somewhere. This isn't Kam Nimtza Kan Hoya. I'm here. Who are you? I'm here. And at the same time, you do what the Rebbe wants. Reb Tzvi, I think every Yom Kippur, the last 30 years or so, he was at the oil, and after the Napoleon's march, I saw him dancing on a chair or a table, whatever, leading the crowd. He lived with it. He lived with Lubavitch. He lived with the Rebbe. So, just wanted to liquid his honor. He's buried in the oil, to take a few minutes, and to his wonderful son and the family and his wife. They should all have starkheit, chizuk, because you should know that you had a very special father and husband and grandfather, and you need to continue that. Whatever you are today, wherever you are, you need to know that this is the reality. So why not make it the reality of all of us by learning from him? Tehi Zichri Baruch, Rebbe Tzvi Tsatskis, Mashiach now, Tchias HaMesim now, Yerushalayim Ir HaKodesh, Amen v'Amen.